Evaluate 0.6 plus 2 over 5. 2 over 5 is 0.4, and thus is 0.6 plus 0.4, which is 1. So 0.6 plus 2 over 5 is 1. Evaluate 1 add 2, take 3 times 4 divided by 5. Twelve divided by 5 is 2.4, so it becomes 3 take 2.4, which is 0.6. So 1 add 2, take 3 times 4 divided by 5 is 0.6. Evaluate 3,202, take 2,023. $1,179. Okay. $3,202 take 2,023 is 1,179. Evaluate 1 take 2 times 3 plus 4 divided by 5. So that's 1 take 6 plus 0.8. So that's minus 4.2. So 1 take 2 times 3 plus 4 divided by 5 is negative 4.2. Evaluate 2020 divided by 20. 101. So 2020 divided by 20 is 101. Evaluate 222 plus 22, all divided by 2. The answer is 122. So 222 plus 22, all divided by 2 is 122. Evaluate 1, 2, 3, take 4, 5, 6 plus 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, take 4, 5, 6 plus 7, 8, 9. think it's 456. Is that right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, take 4, 5, 6 plus 7, 8, 9 is 4, 5, 6. Evaluate 1 over 25 plus 0.25. 1 over 25 plus 0.25. The answer is 0.29. One over 25 plus 0.25 is 0.29. (201 times 7) take 7 times 102. That would be 7 times 99, which is 693. So 201 times 7 takes 7 times 102 is 7 times 99, which is 693. Hello. Do 4 minus 5, then 3 minus that, then 2 minus that, then 1 minus that. 4 minus 5, then 3 minus that, then 2 minus that, then 1 minus that. Okay, so 4 minus 5 is negative 1. 3 minus negative 1 is 4. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. And 1 minus negative 2 is 3. So 4 minus 5, then 3 minus that, then 2 minus that, then 1 minus that is 3. Okay. Set to. How many centimeters are in 66.6 meters? The answer is 6,660. So how many centimeters are in 66.6 meters? 6,660. Evaluate 1/2 of 10% of 20. The answer is 1. One half of 10% of 20 is 1. Eight divided by 10, then 6 divided by that, then 4 divided by that, then 2 divided by that. Eight divided by 10 is 8 over 10, so 4 over 5. Then 6 divided by 4 over 5 is 6 times 5 over 4, which is 30 over 4. Then 4 divided by 30 over 4 is 16 over 30. Then 2 divided by 16 over 30 is 60 over 30. No. 2 divided by 16 over 30 is 60 over 16. 60 over 16. And 60 over 16 is what? 3 3/4. So 8 divided by 10, then 6 divided by that, then 4 divided by that, then 2 divided by that is 3 3/4. What is 21 less than 60,000? 59,979. So 59,979 is 21 less than 60,000. Evaluate 4, take 3, take 2, take 1, all over. 8, take 7, take 6, take 5. 4, take 3, take 2, take 1, all over. 8, take 7, take 6, take 5. We do the numerator first. 4, take 3, take 2, take 1 is -2. Denominator next. 8, take 7, take 6, take 5 is -10. -10. So -2 over -10 is 1 over 5. So 4, take 3, take 2, take 1, all over. 8, take 7, take 6, take 5 is 1 over 5. Evaluate 2, take a half, times 3, take a third, times 4, take a fourth. 2, take a half, times 3, take a third, times 4, take a fourth. 2, take a half is 3 over 2. 3, take a third is 8 over 9. No, it's not. That's wrong. Correct it. 3, take a third. 2 2/3, which is 8 over 3. Eight over 3. Alright, so 3 over 2 times 8 over 3. Is 8 over 2, which is 4. 4, take a fourth. Is 3 3/4, which which is 15 over 4. 15 over 4 times 4 is 15. So 2 take a half times 3 take a third times 4 take a fourth is 15. Evaluate 444 plus 5555 all over 1111 plus 2222. Okay. So it's 5999 over 3333. 5999 over 3333. Well, that's it. So 4444 plus 5555 all over 1111 plus 2222 is 5999 over 3333. Alright. Evaluate 1, add 2, add 3, add 4, add 5, all divided by 6, add 7, add 8, add 9, add 10. One add 2, add 3, add 4, add 5 is 15. 6 add 7, add 8, add 9, add 10 is 55 take 15, which is 40. So 15 over 40, which is 3 over 8. So 1 add 2 add 3 add 4 add 5, all divided by 6 add 7 add 8 add 9 add 10 is 3 over 8. How many minutes from 6:15 a.m. to 8:48 a.m.? Two hours and 33 minutes, which is 153 minutes. So how many minutes from 6:15 a.m. to 8:48 a.m. 153 minutes. Evaluate 50% of 18.3 plus 18.3% of 50. The answer is 18.3. So 50% of 18.3 plus 18.3% of 50 is 18.3 itself. All right, set 3. How many 400-meter laps are in a 5,000-meter race? 12.5. It would seem. But that would need to be rounded up. So 13. So how many 400-meter laps are in a 5,000-meter race? 12.5 literally, but 13 whole laps. How many 100-gram chocolate bars equals 8.8 kilograms? 88. How many 100-gram chocolate bars are there in 8.8 kilograms worth? The answer is 88. How many edges does a 10-faced prism have? A 10-faced prism have? So we can imagine an octagon-faced prism, as that will have 8 faces going around the cylindrical part of it, and 1 face at the front and at the back. And then as for how many edges, we count 16 for the rims, and then another 8 for the stalks, so 24. So how many faces does a 10-faced prism have? The answer is 24. Three y times 4y equals 1y77y for a single digit y. Find y. Three y times 4y. Is that right? Yes, 3y times 4y equals 1y77y for a single digit y. Find y. So straight away we can rule out 0, for example. But what else? Well, notice 3y times 4y equals 1y 77y. So we need to find out, we need to think about what number when squared ends with its own digit. So 0 squared equals 0, 1 squared equals 1, 2 is out, 3 is out, 4 is out, 5 is fine, 6 is fine, and that's it. So it's either 0, 1, 5 or 6. We exclude 0. Wait, did it say 1y77y? That can't be true, because 30 times 40 has 4 digits and 1y77y has 5 digits. Okay, so I have to assume that that question has no answer. Yep, that question has no answer. Wait. How many of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are factors of 30? The answer is 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So how many of 1, 2, 3, 4 are factors of 30? The answer is 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Which of 2 take 1, 2 divided by 1, 2 times 1, 1 times 2, and 2 plus 1 are the largest? Is the largest, rather. Okay. So evaluating them one by one, we get 1, 2, 2, 2, and then finally 3. So the answer is 2 plus 1. So which of the following is the largest? 2 take 1, 2 divided by 1, 2 times 1, 1 times 2, or 2 plus 1. The answer is 2 plus 1. For any number x, evaluate x at 5 all times 2 plus 10, and then divide it by 2, take x plus 3. Okay, so we have to sort out the numerator, so x at 5 all times 2. That's 2x plus 10, and then 2x plus 20 is the numerator, 2x plus 20 is the numerator. And 5 take x is the denominator. So it becomes 2 times x at 5 over 5 take x. Now, that appears to be fully reduced. So if I read that right, for any x, evaluate x at 2 times 5, all times 5 plus 10, and then over 2 take x at 3. Right, let's try this one again. X at 5 all times 2 plus 10. X times x plus 5 all times 2 plus 10 over 2 take x add 3. Okay, so that's 2x at 10. So 2x at 20, in fact, 2x at 20. Two x at 20 over 5 take x. So 2 times x at 10. 2 times x at 2 times all of x at 10 over 5 take x. So I think that's it, but that's potentially a misprint because there doesn't seem to be anything to do with it. Which of 101, 103, 107, 109, and 111 is not prime? The answer is 111, which is famously 3 times 37. So which of 101, 103, 107, 109, and 111 is not prime? The answer is 111. Find the remainder when 49 squared is divided by root 49. The answer is surely 0. The answer is surely 0. As 49 squared is 7 to the 4, and root 49 is 7, so it's on the times table. So the question was, find the remainder when 49 squared is divided by root 49, and the answer is surely 0. How many coins are there in 20 pounds of 5p pieces and 50 pounds of 2p pieces? Okay. So we have 400 coins in the first pile, and 2,500 coins in the second pile, bringing the total to 2,900. So how many coins are there in 20 pounds of 5p pieces and 50 pounds of 2p pieces? The answer is 2,900. Alright, set 4 now. If today is Thursday, what day is it in 100 days? If today is Thursday, what day is it in 100 days? In 7 days it will be Thursday as well. In 14 days it will be Thursday as well. So we follow the 7 times table. So in 98 days it will be Thursday as well. So 99 means Friday, and so 100 means Saturday. So if today is Thursday, what day will it be 100 days from now? The answer is Saturday. Evaluate 6 over 12, take 5 over 12, plus 4 over 12, take 3 over 12, plus 2 over 12, take 1 over 12. Alright, so that's going to be 3 lots of 1 over 12, which is 3 over 12, which is 1/4. So 6 over 12, take 5 over 12, plus 4 over 12, take 3 over 12, plus 2 over 12, take 1 over 12 is 1/4. How many minutes from 11:35 today to, how many minutes from 11:35 p.m. today to 1:15 a.m. tomorrow? Okay. The answer is 100. So from 11:35 p.m. today to 1:15 a.m. tomorrow, there are 100 minutes. Okay, got cut off there. Okay, so how many of these are factors of 2025, 15, 25, 45, 75, and 225? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 2025 by 5. That's what I'm going to do first. And the answer is 405. And then I'm going to divide all of these by 5 as well. So I get 5, 9, 15, and 45. Okay, so we can check those one by one. So the first one is correct. Now the next one, yes, that's correct. And the one after that, yes, that's correct as well. And this one, yes, that's fine. That's correct as well. All right, lastly, what about this one? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they all work. So they all work. So which ones out of 15, 25, 45, 75, and 225 are factors of 2025? I say all of them. Find the sum of 20% of 40% of 60 and 40% of 60% of 80. Okay, 20% of 40% of 60 first. So that would be 8% of 60, which is 4.8. And now 40% of 60% of 80. Okay, so that would be 40% of 48. So that would be 19.2. So 19.2 plus 4.8 brings us to 24. So 20% of 40% of 60 plus 40% of 60% of 80 is 24. What percentage of a 1 to 4 cordial to water mix is cordial? Well, cordial is 20%. So what percentage of a 1 to 4 cordial to water mix is cordial? The answer is 20%. Okay, which of these 5 is equal to 3 cubed at 4 cubed at 5 cubed? And the 5 I'm talking about are 6 cubed at 8, 6 cubed, or 8 cubed, or 12 cubed, or 12 to the power of 9. Okay, so we could answer this by brute force computation. But what is the better way? Well, okay, so we're not going to use a parity check. We're going to use the units digits. 3 cubed ends in a 7, 4 cubed ends in a 4, 5 cubed ends in a 5. So 7, 4, 5, put them together. That will end, so it will end in a 6. It will end in a 6. Now, based on that, who can we rule out? We can rule out 8 cubed, alright? And 10 cubed. And 12 cubed. What about 12 to the 9? Well, yes, you can rule that one out as well, because that will end in a 2. So the answer is 6 cubed. Not that, just to be sure. So that's going to be 27 at 64, which is 91, plus 125, which is 216, which we know to be 6 cubed anyhow. Alright, so I need to close the window. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to say so. So which of the following 5 is equal to 3 cubed at 4 cubed at 5 cubed, and the following 5 are 6 cubed at 6 cubed, or 8 cubed, or 10 cubed, or 12 cubed, or 12 to the 9? Alright, so this one, it has no structure or anything, it's just a rubbish question, so it's almost like just garbled data. So I'm going to rule out that one. .918. Okay, so I'm going to go to V. How many integers are strictly between 20 plus 18 and 20 times 18? 20 plus 18 and 20 times 18. So we need to figure out the answer to this in general. So what you do is you subtract the upper from the lower, and then you add, and then you take away 1. You take away 1. All right. So how many directly between the integers a and b? The answer is b minus a minus a minus 1. All right. Okay, so now do 20 plus 18, and then 20 times 18, and subtract them. So we're going to 360 minus 38. 360 minus 38 is 322. And then we have to take away 1, so we get 321. So how many integers are strictly between 20 plus 18 and 20 times 18? The answer is 321. Which of the following is the largest? 20 plus 22. Okay, that's hard to store. All right, which of the following is the largest? 20 plus 22. 202 plus 2. 202 times 2. 2 times 0 times 2 times 2. Or 20 times 22. All right. So straight away, we can exclude 2 times 0 times 2 times 2, because that is just 0. Next up, we know that 20 times 22 is going to exceed 20 plus 22, and 202 times 2, or rather 202 plus 2 and 202 times 2. So indeed it's 20 times 22, which is 440. So the question was, which of these is the largest? 20 plus 22, 202 plus 2, 202 times 2, 2 times 0 times 2 times 2, or 20 times 22, and the answer is the last one, 20 times 22. Okay. How many of the following are multiples of 11? 187, 156, 203, 495, or 132. So how many of those are multiples of 11? So we're going to go one by one. So 187 is 11 times 17, so correct. 156 is not a multiple of 11. 253 is 23 times 11, so correct. 495 is not a multiple of 11, and 132 is a multiple of 11. And so that brings us to I wasn't keeping track, was I? Alright, so we have 187, 132, that's at the start and at the end. Who else do we have? Well, 253. And that's it, that's 3. Okay. How many digits are in the result of 123,123,123,123 divided by 123? So this 1,001,001,001. Now we add those digits up and we get 10. Which of the following is not, how many of the following are not a multiple of 45? 765, 675, 585, 495, 305. And they're asking for those that are not multiples of 45. Okay. So we're going to have to go through them one by one, essentially. No, that's not true. We just need to check. They're all multiples of 5, so really it's asking us how many of them are multiples of 9. Okay. So 765 passes by the multiple of 9 check, and so does its neighbour 675. Now, what about 585? Yes, that passes. And what about 495? Yes, that passes. And what about the last one, 305? No, that one fails. So the answer is just 1, and it's 305. So how many of the following are not multiples of 45? Out of 765, 675, 585, 495, and 305. The answer is only 305. Okay, just a few more to go. Just a few more to go. How many distinct values do 2 plus 2, 2 minus 2, 2 times 2, 2 divided by 2, and 2 to the power of 2 yield? Alright, just one second.